good day, and God is good. I'd just like to say, I'm going to talk today about the power of words. And we know that the scripture says in Proverbs 18, verse 21, that the power of life and death is in your words, in your mouth. That life and death is actually in your words. And it's amazing that it said that life and death is in your words, because there is power in words. And many times we hear the scripture, we quote the scripture, we do not realize how powerful words are. And in the language that we speak, English language, of course, English language, when I really study it, is a very sinister language, believe it or not. It's a very powerful language. It's a language that when it's saying one thing positive, at the same time in your subconscious mind, it is feeding something negative. You will wonder, well, what is she talking about? Let's look at the word no. You know we have no, K-N-O-W, and then we have, which can be knowledge. You know something, and knowledge is positive. But then we have the word no, N-O, which leads to negative. So the very time you're saying that I know something to be true, at the same time you're negating the negative no. How does this happen? It's because the subconscious mind will feed into you all the words and all the syllables that sound just phonetically just like that word. So you are actually at the same time presenting not just the positive you know something, but you're also saying N-O, no, because that's what's being fed actually in your subconscious mind, in the air, in the atmosphere. Now, if you were to study on the power of words, words have vibrations. This is why the Word of God warns us about what we speak. The power, actually, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Remember, it didn't say life has power. The power is in the tongue, because the tongue speaks words. So back to what I was saying. Now, the English language, we have certain words and phrases that we use, and we hear them on television every day, and they are killer words. They are detrimental to your life. We do not realize there is so much crime, there's so much killing around us, but there are words that are in the air and in the atmosphere that actually are called cliches that we speak every day. Now, I prefer, or we call them killer words. Now, I would like you to see this killer word, because it's a whole list of them. English is filled with what we call killer words. Have you ever heard a beautiful woman or beautiful man, especially beautiful women, when they are beautiful, we say that they are drop dead gorgeous, or they are dressed to kill. And if you just love them, you say they are just to die for. These are actually killer words that we're speaking, death into the air, into the atmosphere. Marilyn Monroe, who was extremely beautiful, was said to be a dead ringer. Doesn't she just take your breath away? You were just killed for a date with her? I mean, these are serious terms that we hear, cliches that we hear in movies, in comedies. We laugh at them, we say them. And when someone irritates you, my father loved this one, I remember. It just burned my guts. Remember, in the Bahamas, we were under England. And of course, the word bloody. The English will use bloody all the time. Why are you talking about blood? Gets under your skin. Do you know what it is for somebody or something that gets under your skin? And that really burns me up. Just saying those words can lead to having ulcers after a period of time. And those persons that you come in contact with, what are you speaking into their air, into their atmosphere? Remember, words are powerful. Or when we want to protect our loved ones, we say words, over my dead body. I will punch their lights out. And we wonder why there is so much violence around us. It is actually in the very cliches that we speak. Wishing others good. And this is very famous in America. Instead of just saying, I wish you good, they say, break a leg. Knock them dead. Go ahead and knock your life out. I'm just giving you some examples of the killer words that we use. Now, in the Bible, it states that Ephesians 4 verse 29 warns that nothing corrupt, but good words that build needs to come out of your mouth. As you can see, those are not building words. Proverbs 12 verse 18 say, rash words are like swords. So when words go out, they are sharp, they are alive, they actually can hurt, and they actually can kill. And this is what killer words do. We are to speak, we are admonished to speak gracious words. And it said that wise words actually brings healing. Soft words turn away wrath. Proverbs says, actually in Proverbs 13 verse 3, it said, he that keeps his mouth keeps his life. So many times Jesus warns us. He said it's not what goes in a man, it's what comes out. So when we are repeating these cliches, we may think, oh, it's just Hollywood. Oh, that's just what we say, and it doesn't mean anything. But if we were to look at it in the light of what the Word of God says, then we also will realize that we are speaking death over ourselves, over others, and into our very air and atmosphere. Now, I'm going to walk over here, and I have the other paper, and I'm just going to grab this really quick, because there are more words that we use that we don't think about. When we want to do something, we say, I am dead set on doing that. Here we're talking death again. I could just die right now. Now, we say that because maybe we're excited about something, but there we are, death again. I just felt like I died and gone to heaven. Why are you talking about dying and going to heaven? Are you really ready to die and go to heaven? Eat your heart out. Oh my God, that is probably something from witchcraft words. You know, witches probably would use something like that. She is a live wire. What does a live wire do? A live wire actually will electrocute you and kill you. I will go out in a blaze of glory. Beat a dead horse. Wear your heart on your sleeve. I was scared to death. I am dead tired. Don't be a killjoy. Why am I saying this to you? I'm saying it to you because without realizing it, we are deceived through our cliches and through the language that we speak to speak death and violence all around us. Now, this has been going on for how long? I don't know. Maybe 30 years, 40 years cliches? I don't know. Definitely, it's been going along out of our mouths long enough. We all know these cliches, but the Word of God is saying that we need to protect our life through the words that we speak. Now, this is a part one of a series, and I really would like Christians to become aware. The very language that we use is the very language that is actually speaking and creating violence in our lives and death around us, whether we believe it or not. So I would just like to say, you know, in the garden, that Satan deceived Eve through the words she spoke and the words he spoke. He always was using words to fight against mankind. Once he can get to switch words or get you to say, he knows that words build reality, that they have vibrations, that they are alive. And this is why the Word of God wants us that we are to guard our lips, that we are to watch what we speak, what we say, how we say them, to whom we say them. Use gracious words. Try not to use these words. You know, I have to fight not to use. The other night I was sleeping and I said, I am not dead tired. I am just tired. When before I may have said that word dead. Let's stop using death all around us. Aren't there enough killing and death around us? Let's not use these killer terms that is in the English language. We are deceived through the words that we speak, and we are speaking words that are causing negative and things to happen around us. I would like you to think about what I'm saying and tune into a part 2 of this series, the English language and its deception that the enemy uses to get us to speak reality that we don't want.